Pierre Nkurunziza came to power with a pledge to heal a divided Burundi. But his time in office was tainted by a crackdown on his political opponents. The former rebel leader became president in 2005 as part of a peace deal that ended a years-long civil war.
I swear to ban all ideologies of ethnic division and genocide. I swear to work for the development of all Burundi.
Nkurunziza won a second term in an uncontested election in 2010. But rights groups and opposition parties accused him of restricting political freedom. 5 years later, breaking constitutional norms and despite global condemnation, he announced his intention to stand for a third term.
What is happening now is the fault of the people who are not on our side. But it is going to make us stronger than ever. Whatever happens will be their fault, not ours.
The move sparked mass protests and violence. At least 1,200 people were killed and 400,000 fled the country. In the run-up to those elections, there was an attempted coup while the president was on a visit to Tanzania. Nkurunziza imposed a further crackdown on his political opponents. The UN and human rights groups accused his security forces of torture, beatings, sexual violence and murder. Despite it all, he won his third presidential term in July 2015. But the violence continued, as did his standoff with the international community. Burundi became the first country to terminate its membership of the International Criminal Court after it started investigating allegations of abuse. In 2018, Nkurunziza held a referendum to extend presidential terms from 5 to a 7-year mandate.
You should listen to those who tell you to vote yes. If there are those who tell you no, then listen to them as well. Only you know what's in your heart.
And last month, Burundi held its first competitive presidential election despite the coronavirus pandemic. But again, it was marred by allegations of fraud and harassment. Most international observers were banned. After 15 years in power, Nkurunziza was due to step down in August, taking pride in the fact that his government, despite its troubles, brought peace to Burundi.